On April 13, 1986, the then Pope John Paul II first visited the Synagogue of Rome, where he embraced the Chief Rabbi of the city, Ilya Toff. Although the distance that separates the Jewish temple from the Vatican is only 2 miles, the emotional distance that occurred on that particular Sunday was much greater. It was the first time a pope had entered a synagogue since the time of St. Peter. 30 years later, an exhibition at the Jewish Museum of Rome is taking place on the same synagogue of that meeting. Today, the most prolific images of that moment captures an emotional gesture in a single photograph. Surely the new generations do not know about this meeting. They do not know that because of him, he made it possible for 2 other popes. So naturally, it's important that everyone realize that the dialogue started here. The exhibition has been organized by the granddaughter of Rabbi Toff, also coinciding with the first anniversary of the death of her grandfather. Some of the exhibits are from her own family archive. In the exhibition, you can find photos, newspaper clippings, this charcoal reproduction of the famous embrace, the note that John Paul II dedicated to the rabbi, and the candelabrum with 9 arms with which the Jewish leader gave to the Pope. That hug marked a moment of great change, of an era of such important relationships. They walked a path that was no longer fueled by hatred and discrimination, but was based on common values that were made. The 2 religious men that shared the same God and decided to forget their differences. Since then, the following popes, Benedict and Francis, have returned to visit the Jewish temple. Thanks to these great gestures from both religious leaders, this moment can be remembered in the Jewish Museum until July 14, 2016.